Hey, thank you guys for joining me today. I want to focus on this diffuser right here. It's actually from doTERRA. It's the Lotus Diffuser, as you can see. I think it's beautiful. I love the shape of it and I love the color of it. It's shaped like a teardrop and it's the color of blue. I personally have absolutely loved using this diffuser. And you know, with the cold weather coming up, I think it's actually a great time to be diffusing this. Because in the winter time, I feel like my skin gets more dry. I just feel like it's less humid. So because of that, I feel like it's a good idea to have this diffuser going throughout the winter months so that you are making sure that your house smells nice, number one. And number two, I think it just helps bring in that extra moisture during the dry months. So as you can see, let's look at detail this diffuser. It's pretty cool. It's really simple to use. Right over here, I believe that's the atomizer. You just take this off, and I don't know if you can even get down there, but as you can see, the water is just bubbling. It's really simple. You fill up a little cup that actually has a measuring on it. I do not have it with me at the moment, but there's a little cup that comes with it, and it has a line on it telling you exactly how far to fill the water level. And then you just put 2 to 3 drops, sometimes 4, depending on how strong you want the aroma in your home. You can put a few drops of your favorite oil. So like I said, I really love this. And I know people have complained about it like leaking, but I've never seen that happen with this diffuser. And I understand, you know, it is a diffuser, so as you can see, the water will collect due to condensation. So yes, maybe it will leave a little bit of a residue, but not too much. So I've really enjoyed using this. I think it's really simple to use. Just also make sure that it comes with a little brush. Make sure you also clean it occasionally, especially if you're changing different oil flavors and scents, because you don't want it to mix. Although some do, you know, smell great together, but majority of the time I like to clean it out. And I want to just focus on just a few of the oils that I personally love diffusing during this time. So my husband's been sick, and I've really enjoyed diffusing this oil. It's actually specific just to doTERRA. It's called the On Guard oil. It really helps you with basically anytime if you have any, if you're feeling sick, mostly it just helps with your immune system. It helps strengthen your immune system. And I personally love the scent of it. It like smells, I think it smells a lot like cinnamon and clove, that type of a smell. It is the hot oil, what we call a hot oil in the essential oils. That basically means be careful when you're applying it topically. You should probably dilute it with some coconut oil so that it does not burn your skin. But I love diffusing On Guard. I think it smells great. And it's good for the winter time, any flu season, things like that. Over here we also have a lavender oil. This one is great to diffuse at nighttime when you're feeling tired. This actually really helps soothe your mood. It's a very calming blend. So I like the lavender oil. Personal favorite is actually Citrus Bliss. This one to me personally smells exactly like an orange creamsicle. That's why I love it so much. It smells really good. It has a nice fresh citrus scent, but also has some vanilla, so it smells really, really good. I love that scent. You can actually use this as a perfume if you want as well. And then I want to end on one last one, which is peppermint oil. I think peppermint kind of is like the smell of the holidays with, you know, the candy cane, so I love the smell of peppermint. And in my own life, I've used peppermint for when I'm getting headaches. I'll just put it on the temples of my head right here and then put some underneath my nose. And peppermint just really helps clear my head, and I just overall love using this diffuser. And I've had great fun using it in my home. Let me know if you have any questions about specific oils or just about this diffuser. Hi guys, thank you for joining me again today. First off, thank you for all of those who did watch the video about the diffuser. I brought it back out today because I had a really good comment by Rachel talking about basically how do you clean it. And I agree, Rachel, it's really hard to kind of get the smell of the other oils out. So this is just something that I've seen people try, and I'm going to go ahead and try it today. And you know, maybe we can do an update video and let you know how the smell goes. But this is a great way just to clean it. As you already know, it's a good idea to use warm water. So in this cup, I've already filled it up with some lukewarm water. And then I've always heard that it's good to use vinegar to clean. In fact, one of the things you can do is make your own cleaner with the oils by using some vinegar with your water and your favorite oils. So I'm going to go ahead and try that today. I've already have probably about a cup or so of water in here. I'm going to put about a little less than a teaspoon of white distilled vinegar. You don't really need that much. Okay, let's stir that in. And then I'm going to use my favorite, lemon. I just don't think you could ever go wrong with lemon, so I'm just going to put about 2 drops. And actually, to be honest, I've mostly been only diffusing the citrus scents because that's my favorite, and that's probably why I'm going to use the lemon to clean. So if you use a different oil, you could definitely use a different type of oil that you prefer to clean with. And right now, as you can see, my little cup that we used to fill the water with, it's gotten really dirty. So I'm going to actually first put in a little bit of my cleaner in there. See, and just even using the brush, because you want to be very careful with this. I'm just going to brush that in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning this area. Look at it real quick. You can see it's pretty dirty. It's really literally everywhere. And that's kind of residue collected. And that's why I also brought my Q-tips. The Q-tips will help with the cleaning. And I don't know if you guys have tried using the lemon oil for other cleaning, but the lemon oil is absolutely amazing. It removed the nail polish actually from the wooden floor. So I really like the lemon. It really does remove pretty much everything. And granted, you know, Rachel, this will probably give it more of the scent of a lemon. But I think it's important we first clean it out so it gets really clean. And then to get rid of the smell, honestly, I don't really know what's the best way to get rid of the smell, but maybe you can try to Google that. I can even do that myself later. But right now I think it's important to just get it really clean in there. So I'm going to take this and just start getting my brush down in there. It's kind of hard to see into it, but yeah, you want to make sure you clean out your diffusers pretty regularly. In fact, I can already see, you'll see my water in a little bit. There's a bunch of residue just from cleaning this out. Just want to be careful. Okay. I can smell the vinegar, just cleaning it out. And then after you brush it really good down there, you can, that's the thing, you can't see right now, but if you were to do this yourself, you can definitely see the little residues on the inside. So that's what the brush is for. It's going to get all of that out. More than anything, like I said, it's just important that you remember to regularly clean this, okay? Let me just brush this off first. And then to rinse it out, I actually just put water right in it. And you just have to be careful with your cord, obviously. Unplug it. I don't know if this is how you do it, but I've always cleaned it out more like this. So I literally just fill it up with some water like that. Swish it around and just dump it out. Oh, let's go ahead and actually just disconnect that. So you want to get the water in there, swish, and then out. That's just the easy way I personally think it is to clean it out. And then I'm just going to let it dry. And I don't know if any of you have dealt with your diffusers leaking, but I've been actually very lucky and mine hasn't leaked yet, and I've had it for almost 2 years now. So I think a lot of it is just taking good care of it, making sure you wash it. That's super important because the oil will build a residue and that could clog your diffuser. And sometimes maybe that's why you don't see the steam coming out. That can cause that too. So it's just a good idea to always clean it and take good care of it. Okay, so this is now clean. and then you just let it dry. I mean, you could even go to the point if you really wanted to just use a hair dryer or something to help it dry, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let it naturally air dry. So this one is all clean, and now let's get the measuring cup clean as well. It's mine. So it's just been sitting, the rest of my vinegar, water, and lemon. Okay, and I'm just going to brush it and rinse it out. Let's see, get my Q-tip in there. Wow, look at that. Look at how yellow that is. So I think that's actually from the vinegar and the lemon. It helped to remove all that stain. And obviously that's not a big deal, but it just shows you that if you also need to make sure you clean out this cup, because a lot of the residue will collect. So that's just my own little trick about how I personally clean out the diffuser and the cup itself. Feel free to ask any questions, okay? Thanks. Bye.